It's been a while since I last filmed one of these vlogs. There's a reason for that. I've been having a bad sleep habit for at least this month and possibly the last couple of months because I've been trying to stay up late and trying to wake up early as a way to capitalize on the least amount of sleep I need, but maybe I'm not that kind of person who can go by with the least amount of sleep because I just keep on sleeping into 8 and 9 o'clock. That's like, that's pretty bad because I like getting the early initiative. I can't handle sleeping in because I think of all these lost morning hours I could have been getting some of the worst things I don't like doing out of the way so I can enjoy the rest of the day. The worst thing that can happen when I sleep it in if I got woken up by my mom or dad. It's not because then I'm being treated as a child. It's because I had to rely on someone else to get me up. That's the whole process. And I'm doing okay. I feel happier now that I've been getting up recently. At around 4 a.m., this is like the best time for me to wake up. I've been sleeping last couple of nights between 8 and 10 p.m. Yep. So that's why my mood's improved. Also because it's at the end of the month and I usually feel bad if I don't pump out a vlog recently. I best to make sure to get one out before the end of the month. Because at the end of the month, I always reflect back at, did I do enough to make this month count? And honestly, I would say no because I got into a bit of an Undertale phase recently. Undertale is just one of those games, I think it's the last media item on my list that I need to get around to because it's so popular. Because after, well, I would say what was about Undertale is how big the fandom is. And compared to the original game, which could be completed in 8 hours, the fandom has so many alternate universes and pieces of art exploring the characters in the game that takes up so much more time. And I was curious at just looking at the surface level that I got around to beating Undertale. I haven't beat Sans yet, because I'm gonna just take my time with it and not rush to spend all my time on him. That's the most memorable part of the month, which, it's okay to have some months where the most memorable part is being a video game, but I wish to have more memorable moments where I complete milestones and I finally figured, and to finally figure out that part of my childhood that I've forgotten up till now. But nothing like that's been apparent for the last couple of months. I just hate when days blend all together. That I've been used to doing rituals over and over again without a thought. And it all comes back to how I wake up in the morning because I get stressed out when I lost time, and that just leads down into a negative spiral because that's all I'm thinking about for the rest of the day. It's such a relief that I'm slowly getting back to those days where I'm able to wake up. And I think I got a considerable block of time between 4 and 6 that I can work on practicing my voice, doing regiments, and watching theory videos about how to properly feminize the voice so I can figure out how to consistently do practice throughout the day and not just in the early morning, because I don't want to just mindlessly practice. I want to actually have time to figure out what my voice is doing and listen and improve. I'm just so happy that I have this early morning time back. And I only got it like in full this this morning, because last time I tried it, which was yesterday morning, I ended up going back to sleep. But now I have a full understanding of how to wake up properly and what kind of things are helpful for me to go to sleep, so I don't end up oversleeping. You know what also, what kind of podcast, no, not podcast, what kind of vlogs I want to get better at? I want to get better at slowing down my voice and just doing it at a reasonable pace. Because I think when I try to do my voice too fast, I don't think as much. As a result, nonsense words just come out, which doesn't make any sense, and it ruined the vlogging experience. Many times when I try to do previous vlogs, sometimes they don't get on the internet because I think it's just too rambly, in not the comfy sense, but in the sense that it takes you out of the experience. And I'm doing more of a habit to listen back onto what I just recorded instead of just releasing in the hopes that it makes up for my worry. I know that these things take time, and I just have to keep on doing it until I improve. Yeah.